Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
What you over there laughing for, Jeb? Bobby V. Now listen, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, okay? I received, first of all, if you haven't seen the video, I have. It was dropped in my inbox. Shout out to the neighborhood talk, Kyle. Kyle put me up on game concerning this video of Bobby V in looked like a red. Did you see it, Jasmine? It was like a red coat, and a woman who happens to be trans had her friend, I guess Uber driver, whoever dropped her off, record her kissing him. Now, she claims, the trans, that because I've talked to her in the DM, that her and Bobby V have had a relationship for quite some time. Now, I don't quite believe it, and here's why, okay? Because if you guys have had a relationship for quite some time, you would have way more receipts than some fuzzy video of you kissing him. Now, I'm not here to knock the man for who he love, okay? Because, you know, that's on him. But I'm just saying, he blocked my ass on Instagram because we talked about this. We didn't even expose, I didn't even expose this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was in contact with the last transgender that put his ass on blast because she did not get her money. He was supposed to pay her, and he got there, dropped his drawers with no money. She said, I need my money first. And then when he didn't pull out the money, she pulled out the phone. Oh, and we didn't see nothing. It was so damn tiny down there, I didn't see shit. I'm like, how you got your pants down and we don't see nothing? But shout out to Bobby V. I just kind of want Bobby V to live in his truth. I know it's hard. He ain't selling no music. He ain't going on tour or anything like that. So it's time. Okay, it's time to embrace you. But I'm just here to tell you, I don't believe the full story coming from the transgender, because I'm like, if you guys have been dating for a while, why are you exposing him? Okay, what is your reason? Normally when people get into fights, they start exposing everything. But she just had a video. This was her come up. She's like, let me get the little bit of followers that I can get. Well, Bobby V is, what did he say last time when I covered the story to my wife? He was on the bicycle and you heard chickens in the background and shit because he was riding on the side of the road. Oh my God, it was hilarious. He was like, so y'all want to report? Won't you report on this? And you heard in the back, what? I'm like, why are there chickens in the back on the side of the road somewhere out Georgia 400? Why is he on a bicycle, okay? On the phone, and there are chickens in the background. I wish I could pull up that damn video. But yeah, it was a message to me talking about, y'all want to talk about this? Why don't you report on all the college funds that I paid for and the non-profits and stuff? And I'm like, dude, why didn't you pay the trans prostitute? Okay, if you paying for all this, you should have paid the trans prostitute. Then you wouldn't have had to block my ass for telling the truth on Instagram. I'm sorry for you, okay? Sorry to this man. I don't know. Good luck to Bobby V, okay? And you know, I met him one time. Let me tell you. Now, this is how I do know that both trans are telling the truth when it comes to non-payment. I was working at Cheesecake Factory, okay? This is some years ago. Cheesecake Factory was a shit. Usher would come through there, through the dining room. He would spin and sit down at his table. It was some weird. I was like, why is he spinning? We know who you are. Bobby V came in. He was probably about this tall. Now, between him and Trey Songz, I don't know who's shorter, okay, or taller. I don't, okay? They running neck and neck together, and I'm talking about neck and neck. We'll talk about Tory Lanez here in a second, but did I say Trey Songz? The wine kicking in already. I'm talking about Tory Lanez. Okay, Trey Songz, Tory Lanez. I don't know who's taller. They running neck and neck. Because you know when Tory Lanez sit down, he the same height standing up. So I happened to wait on him. And when I went to the table, I knew who he was. I was like, okay, what's up, Bobby V? You know, he was like, well, what's up? What you got for me for free? And I'm like, I got my paper, like, excuse me? I'm thinking I'm being like, is this a joke? Because I looked around, he was like, yeah, you know, I'm a celebrity. You can't hook me up with nothing. I'm like, come again? What you want for free? Who you want to pay for it, me? Or you want to ask, what was his name? Billy, the general manager. Okay? You want to ask that white man for something for free? I doubt that, okay? So whatever you're going to pay for, you're going to pay for it on your own, all right? You're going to use up Blackberry molasses checks to pay for whatever sodas. He really didn't order nothing. He ain't had no money because he was trying to order a bunch of shit. But anyway, y'all know what the hell I meant. Moving on.
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, Embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order. Reverse! Reverse! Y'all remember that damn song? Don't y'all laugh at me, winos, but for real, listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order. Okay. Ooh, he just looked like his face smells like booty. I mean, he does eat ass. I know that for a fact. And I'm not talking about no women's ass. I'm talking about men's ass. He ate Bubba's ass for a while. Did y'all know that R.Kelly signed all of his like royalties, everything over to this white man here, right here? Gave it all to him. What's his name? Steven Greenberg. What's his name? Yeah, Steven Greenberg, because he ain't had no money to pay him, so he gave him all his money. Now, I know y'all heard about the goons, okay? I'm gonna share something with y'all that I've never spoken on before, okay? Concerning R. Kelly and his goons. His goons they were pretty legit. And they had been setting fires to the Me Too. They set fires to the Me Too movement founders' home here in Atlanta. They had been threatening all the parents and stuff. Don Russell, to be exact. And I want to talk a little bit more about Don Russell, okay? Now, Don Russell was just picked up for threatening witnesses, intimidating witnesses on behalf of R. Kelly. He was responsible for setting Azrael Clary's car on fire because she left and things like that. And this particular man, I had to think back. So there was a relationship with the blogger that I really like, fuck with hard. I did these goddamn nuts. Ooh! And they don't die. They don't die. Now, there was a blogger that I really fuck with heavy. Now, I thought we had fell out over like the Wendy Williams story, but when I think back on it, she had been in contact with R. Kelly's people, and it happened to be Don Russell. Don Russell gave this particular blogger a lot of like video evidence showing the girls and the parents and like awkward positions and stuff like that, and so he was gonna use her blog to intimidate the witnesses. And I had told her, and so that the parents like, look, if you put out anything that Don Russell, okay, R. Kelly's like, he was supposed to be a tour manager, stage manager or some shit. He had got him from the south side of Chicago. He was living with his mama. He really didn't, know shit. He was just kind of a guy that just took the R. Kelly. He would have sucked his dick if he asked. I swear to God, he probably did ask and suck his dick. Because R. Kelly was getting his dick sucked by Bubba, okay? And if a man's gonna go this far for a man that ain't getting paid, what you think he getting paid with? Dick in the back. And so back to this story. So I remember having some very, very intense conversations with this particular blogger because it was like she had information. It was like, and she was telling me like, the stuff that you're putting out, are wrong. These girls, angels. And I never said they were angels or anything like that. I never said that. I was just basically standing up for black girls. These girls happen to be young. Some of them happen to be exploited by their parents, and they wound up in a situation at a very young age because they were children going into such a treacherous situation with R. Kelly. I mean, like, I don't want to revisit that, but and so when I was thinking back on it, I said, why did we really fall out? And we fell out because of Don Russell. Don Russell got all up in our head. Tasha K this, Tasha K that. And I said, girl, you better leave him alone because the feds is investigating his ass for putting up that damn website, Surviving Lies or some shit that he made for R. Kelly. What was the name of that damn website? Do you remember that website? Yeah, and so it was actually the Wendy Williams story that really just took her over the edge. So everything that Don Russell had done told her about me, okay? She was like, you know what? Shit is right. She's trying to take me down. She's trying to hack. She's trying to do all this. And meanwhile, she was going to conspire with someone that was intimidating witnesses, and her ass would have been locked up too, fucking around with these feds, because they did come to my ass asking for everything. So, you know what? I wish that blogger the best. You know what I'm saying? I really had to think about it because I was like, what in the fuck did I do besides like warn her and support her and all types of shit? But she had these niggas in her ear and she was really riding for R. Kelly hard, and she had his people at her beck and call, and so that's the way she wanted to go. I'm surprised she hadn't done a story covering why she ain't told y'all about, what's going on with Don Russell, since she had a very, 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 very close relationship with his ass. If y'all know who I'm talking about in the comments, say amen. Did that make sense? Okay, I'm just trying to make sense. So I ain't do nothing. I was like, damn, did I really do something? Was it the Wendy Williams story? But no, it was R. Kelly's people in her ear. She felt special. Oh my God, R. Kelly knows me. His people know me. I'm that blogger. I'm this. And bitch, why you ain't said shit about Don Russell? He was your best friend and shit. Okay? I'm actually putting money in your pocket. He trying to take your motherfucking channel down. Now, let me see. Pull up the comments. Let me see what the hell they talking about.